Hello, Dark. We. This is like the first time.
Hello.
This is the first time we've started, and I don't think we have anything to turn in, do we? Do we have anything to turn in, Dark?
Actually, we do. I
Oh,
think we do have two
did,
quests.
okay, that's better. That would have been awkward if we had nothing to turn in. It's just weird.
Yeah, it was. They're both under Unearth the Darkness.
Yeah, I see
The
him now.
cactus. Remember we.
So we can get cactus
Yeah.
juice and a reward bag. I'll take that because I'm sure that's gonna be a piece of junk thing.
All right.
And what's this?
I'll take the reward bag off of the meat one.
Well, you don't want to spawn wolves. That's fine.
No.
I don't want to spawn wolves either. That's fine. Okay.
Although we get spawn cow, chicken, and sheep, or not chicken, sheep, pig, and cow.
Yay. We better go downstairs so
reward
that
bag.
we have a place to put all this stuff when we open it up. Okay, come on. Yeah.
Yep. These
Okay.
spawn eggs.
Yeah, we haven't done a whole lot of other than that off camera. This is actually not that long in between the last. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! You know how bad that one was. Have some bone meal, Dark.
I got this.
It's a heck of a lot more valuable than bone meal. Yeah, bone meal. Okay. Well, anyway, so we actually have a plan on what we're going to be doing today, and I did say that last time. What we're planning on doing is we're actually going to set it up so that the pigs and the cows and all that stuff function properly without, breaking everything. Okay.
Yep.
So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be setting up the lamp of fertility. In order to do that, now the beauty of the lamp of fertility is the lamp of fertility actually has its own limiter. It works so that if there's more than 8 of a single animal in its field of range, it just stops breeding, which is good because we don't need to have that problem again.
Is it per breed or just animals in general?
Per breed. So if there's 8 pigs, it'll stop, or if
Okay.
there's 8 cows, it'll stop. If there's 8 cows, it'll still breed the pigs and vice versa. I did test this in creative, and it does seem to work that way. So, in order to get that to work, we need to make this little sucker here do a thing. Right here. It's dead center. That looks pretty good. Actually, no. Actually, I want to place that one in a slightly different position. I need a block. Crap, I don't have a block. Do you have a block? Oh, yes, I do. Right here. I'm going to put a block
Okay.
here. And actually, I'm going to go get some eggs. Can you just take that, pick it up, and then place it on the bottom of that block? Because the pipe that's on it, I think, is actually important as far as which direction that goes. So, we got to do that.
Okay.
Right?
And then we're taking the block out, right?
Need eggs.
Once it's on the.
Yeah, we don't need that block anymore.
Once it's placed, yeah.
Okay, so we got eggs, because we need to get some chicken spawning, so I'm going to need eggs for that. Funnily enough, we just had a... Yeah, and I killed them all, I know. We didn't want an egg apocalypse, or whatever, again, because it's been a thing lately that things have been spawning like crazy here. Okay, so I got to plan out how far we want this to go, because I want to start with the chickens right now before we start with the rest of it. So let's see, this is going to go...
All right.
let me just see the glass, and I can plan with that. Actually, that makes more sense. Which I'm going to...
That block back.
How did that just happen? Are they... Oh, they're both standing on the pressure... That's awesome. That's working properly then. Okay.
And as you guys noticed, we moved this up a couple blocks.
Oh, yeah, that's part of it. Oh, we should probably mention that. The way it works now is they'll open up the door and they'll be able to go out. They'll hit the slime channels and they'll just fall off. It won't even matter about whether or not they want to jump. They're just gonna be pushed off that way, and that'll make it so that they can. And of course, they can't climb back up again. So it'll be perfect. Okay, so that I want to have go 1, 2, 3, and then back this way to the thing, which is going to be here, and then the... Yeah. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, so I know where we want to have the chickens, I think. The chickens are going to be...
Oh yeah, and they're just going to be in a little space, aren't they?
Yep. So that's here. The chickens are gonna be right on top of this hopper. Here. I think that's how we want to do this. And I want to get that done early because obviously we want the chickens to start doing their thing. They gotta grow, you know, because right now they're babies. They're not even born yet. Okay. Here, I'm gonna give you the eggs if you want to start chucking them.
Yep.
There you go. Have some eggs, Dark. Control Q.
Well. Oh, thanks for the redstone too.
Yeah, no problem. I tried to control. That's what I use to control Q with, I guess. Now, of course, they're gonna take a while to grow, so hopefully it would take a little while on the episode because they need their time to do the thing.
No!
You lost one, Dark. You hit it out.
No.
He's afraid of you, Dark. Look, he's running away. That poor chicken is afraid of you.
Hey. Don't make me get my crossbow out. That's deadly.
I think that's probably enough. We don't need that many.
There's 4 of them.
Yeah, that should be plenty. Well, we have 5, but he's afraid of you now.
This cow thinks it's its mother. There's only 4.
So kind of you, Dark. There's only 5. I didn't hear a thing. I didn't hear a thing. Okay, so here's how this is gonna have to work. We're gonna have to, in order to get this lamp of fertility to work, we actually have to have Victus as a liquid, whatever ascension thing. I don't know if it's a liquid, a solid, or a gaseous, or whatever the frick it is, but we gotta pipe it into here by way of alchemical furnace going into alchemic. And the best way of getting a steady supply of Victus is by way of getting eggs to spawn. So we're gonna get eggs to spawn. And they're gonna feed into this, and they're gonna do their thing. So, we do actually have, Dark, I just remembered something. We gotta change the design. Well, we need to,
if you need, we can put coal.
we need to, have this be, have a way of trashing the eggs if it gets too full. Okay. Okay, so here's what we gotta do. I need to take this and I need to move it down by 1. Move it down by 1. Now we're gonna need a pipe to go from here to the actual alchemic. So we're gonna need.
All right, I happen to have some of those.
Oh, can't do that.
From
oh
there.
crap! Oh crap! We can't. We got to move it up by 1, Dark.
Why is that?
Because we also need a pipe to go to the bottom of the alchemic to actually put the fuel in. But that's where the slabs are. So, how many eggs you got left, Dark?
I got
Hopefully enough.
All right. And, oh, I thought I had a hopper on me still. I guess I don't. So the hopper needs to go up 1? Is that?
Yes. The hopper needs to go up by 1. And then also all the glass does too. Well, you get that part figured out. Let me go ahead and see if I can figure out the alchemics. Okay, so I got those. They're gonna go here.
I get those.
Like that. And that's gonna be one of the walls actually. So that's gonna be just like so. Actually, I'd want that top one. Actually, I'd like that to be turned. You're hitting me, Dark. Okay, let's just... Because I don't think I can pipe out the front of it, so I'm going to just take this one and turn it this way. There we go. And I'm going to need to void off the other 2, so we're going to go... No, I'm going to be smart about this. I'm going to take this...
Oh, sorry. Sorry, little guy.
You are not. Don't lie to him. You're not sorry at all.
Well, true. Makes me feel better saying sorry though.
Okay, we want this one.
All right,
to
so
be
now you
sideways.
want a pipe coming from the hopper down,
Right.
and we probably need to wrench the hopper so it goes to the pipe.
Correct.
Is it? Wait. Why can't I get the hopper to point down with the wrench?
It is pointing down. Oh, you don't want the hopper to... No, don't point the
I?
hopper down. Don't point the hopper down.
Okay. You want it? Okay, you want it.
Have it actually have it facing outwards.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because the hopper, it doesn't matter. It's basically just going to be absorbing the items in there. It's basically just a inventory at this point.
And we're
And
we're extracting them from with the.
Correct. So that's fine like that. Okay, now we got to have pipes going out of this thing. So this one's going to go over here. This one's going to be the Victus, I hope. This is where it gets kind of annoying. Okay, so is there anything actually in this thing right now? There's nothing in the albemic. Okay, so we need to actually cook up one of these. And I need to set what's in there. Okay, so...
Can you predetermine if you get a Victus essence and put it in there and cook it?
Well,
it'll go to that first one, right?
That would have been smart, Dark. All right, we'll do it your way. You and your logic. All right, you want to go?
Take me for thinking.
Well, go ahead and pick one up from downstairs, and we can get this to work right then. We're gonna need Victus, Victus, Limus, and Beast, the Beast one, whatever the frick that is.
Beastia.
Beastia, yeah, that.
Alright, so... Alright, there's Victus. I probably should bring... one will be fine, right?
One of each, yeah. So, is there something we could do in this pack that's gonna make chickens grow faster? I know in MFR there's something, but I can't think of anything outside the MFR thing. I'm going to ask my chat, who is luckily open to the side of me, to see if they know of anything that's currently in obscurity. And then I'm going to forget to look in 5 minutes, but that's okay. That'd be the norm.
They're saying bone meal the chickens.
Bone meal. Thank you, chat. Not hitting them with fry pans might, Pack. Well, I didn't hit him with a fry pan. Were you able to find what you needed?
I'm trying to figure out if I know the gel. Okay, there's Limus. I had to cook up an egg real quick. So.
Oh, okay.
And Beastia. There we go. There we go. We got it. I got all 3 now.
Okay.
And we're gonna have a couple extra. Put a stack of eggs in there. 16 eggs.
Oh, good. Okay.
And since you want the Victus first,
correct.
The first slot, you want that in first.
Right.
And
we need fuel.
You got fuel on you?
No. I will in a moment. Now we were wondering if we could just use logs. We're about to find out if we can just use logs.
Yeah, we've got like 40,000 spruce logs, so
can use logs.
We could probably just So it doesn't matter which the other 2 you want in. There we go.
Okay, so that's Victus. Yeah,
you just wanted the Victus.
Correct.
At the bottom.
And this is Limus, and this is Beastia. Good. And then those 2 we're going to send to a void jar.
And then void jars. Yeah.
Yep. Just like so. And they're taken care of. So then we just go ahead and put a pipe right here. Like so. You still got some eggs on you?
I got an egg on me.
I got a few. Stop pulling out the eggs, Dark.
It's not set to... There we go. Now it should be.
There it goes. Now, if this is working properly, The Lamp of Fertility should be getting yeah, it's already taking it from the Arcane Albemic. Went into here, and we already have baby
there's a
cow.
baby.
And come on, do the pig. There we go. It's working.
Yay!
Beautiful. We could technically take that experience and send it into the system if we wanted to, but I'm in no hurry to do so. We could put a brain in a jar down there. Kind of interesting. Okay,
yeah.
so that is part 1. We still need to get the actual fuel to function to there. So that's
You know
gonna be a
what?
thing.
For to start with, we could bring the spruce cache over and just pipe that in. It's 40,000 logs, and that.
Yeah, but we could just do the B space thing and do like a whole thing with it. We got time in this episode to actually get this done right. We could do this. We could do this proper, Dark. Let's do it proper. Do the B space thing.
Because we are growing.
Well, put it this way.
I started up some oak.
Put it this way:
so.
B space or Tesseract. Which would you rather do?
I guess the B space would be the.
It's a tough decision, isn't it? They're
we just
both
switch
pretty
out.
Bad.
We just switch that. We switch that cache out that the oak's going into for the B
for
space.
the B space
Actually, we have a B space barrel already. We just take the wheat out of it. We're no longer using it.
That's true. Oh yeah, we're
We
using it
got
to
one
breed.
here and we got one underneath.
Oh yeah, we already have one.
We got.
Brilliant.
We planned ahead, folks.
Yeah,
I'll go get the one down
we
here.
totally thought of that.
We just have to. We just have to empty the.
The wheat.
Oh, whoops. Well, that. We're gonna need the tuning fork again. Oops.
Okay, I'll go find that.
Oh, okay.
Tuning fork.
I accidentally broke. Let's see. We don't want that to connect to the barrel. Let's just preset. Oh, we can't. I may get so that stupid this doesn't connect.
Mm-hmm. I figured.
I figure we put the barrel here.
Yep.
Where's it at? Right.
Well, let's fix the other barrel first. So the other barrel
Yeah.
is going to be not wheat. Okay, so that means we got to move it. Frick.
How much wheat's in it? A lot.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let me get the
Oh,
the
here,
movie
here,
thing.
here. This we can use the charcoal cache. And put the. Oh, this is gonna take a while, isn't it?
No, let's not use a charcoal cache because no, hold on.
No, you don't want to do that.
Well, we're gonna just use the oak one because we're gonna take the oak one out anyway. So let's empty out the oak one
That's true.
and put it in that one. Okay, so let me see this. I'll put the oak in here right now, though. Which is currently being fed to it as we speak. Okay. So much oak!
All right,
Okay.
it's empty.
Oh, crap.
Oh no!
No, it's not.
Sapling went in.
I noticed. Okay, I got this one. Now wood went in. Will you break it, Dark? Thank you!
There,
Okay.
fixed it.
Okay, that goes here. Okay. Now we take that. Now we put wheat in it. Okay. Now we can just empty the whole thing out. It's gonna take us.
Oh, dang it! Don't hold the right mouse button or the left mouse button down. That's one way to do it.
That's
Can
one
you
way to
reach
do
the
something,
cache in
yeah.
there?
Well, yeah, my inventory keeps getting stuff other than wheat, so I had to keep changing. Okay. There, okay.
Oops.
You just had to do something so that I wasn't the only derp in this episode. Thank you, Dark.
Okay. You got the barrel. I got...
Barrel goes here.
Oh, my. I got doubles of all the upgrades. So let me get these ready so I can place them.
Okay, that goes in here.
Okay, so... You... You... What am I missing? 3. Why is it not letting me put... Am I missing... Do you have a
I have
barrel?
4.
Oh, you have the 4 one. Okay,
There
so
we
you have
go.
2 4s?
No.
Oh, that's interesting.
Okay, let me see what's in my inventory.
Is there...
Because it's actually invisible, so... Okay, my
Let me
inventory
go
is
down
empty.
below real quick.
Well, do we need 2
'Cause I
4s?
did
It's got
do
upgrade
4.
slots of 15. That should
Oh,
be...
I found it. Got it. The barrels have to be identical that link them. That's the... So this is for the other barrel. All right, so now I got the upgrade. I got the 9 and then the B space. Let me go... I'll go put the stuff in the other one. You got the tuning fork, right?
Why is it pulling out the buttons that I keep putting into it? That's just weird.
Come on.
Why are you pulling out the buttons? I think at some point I switched this thing so that it's going in the wrong direction. Don't even know how oh, now I'm down here. I'll be back up in a minute, Dark.
Yeah.
I
I
fell.
found more wheat.
Good. Because we were short on some.
Ooh, that's a long drop down there.
Yeah, huh? Okay. So why is this... Is this supposed to be pulling out? It was
That
for
was the
coal.
charcoal one. It was pulling out. Yes, for coal.
Yeah, and it wasn't doing
Yeah, so
very
that
good.
one's fine.
Well, I don't know about fine.
Well, it was like that.
Okay, because right now
So
it's
you have
just
the
going to
tuning
pull out
fork.
anything that goes into it. Yeah.
Right. And put it in. So you have to do that one, then go over and do the other one.
Okay, so I
And then
go
we'll have
like...
so like 10 seconds. That little bar, the damage indicator bar will start sliding on you.
Barrels are resonating together.
Oh, you got it. So now we take an item conduit.
You know, if we wanted to get fancy, we could have put a hopper on the top of this.
True.
How many spaces are left on the thing? Does it have any storage spaces available? Upgrade slots 4 out of 15.
We have 2 barrel or hopper things left.
Well, that's the facade. I think you need to do the upgrade and then the facade.
Oh, the upgrade. Yeah, I don't know if we got the upgrade.
Hopper upgrade is 1 slot. And we still have the facades. And it's not that expensive, just it takes pistons and a hopper.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to do it.
At least it's not 50 different barrels to do the upgrade.
Right. And we don't have any pistons. That's okay. I can make pistons. 1, 2.
Okay.
Oh, we need 2 of these. Don't we? 2, 3, 4.
Baby pig swam against the current of the slime channel and is now on top of the log.
Yeah, it'll
Where the
eventually
pistons are. The cows went down.
fall off. Okay, so that means that we need to untune them. Right? Because you're not gonna...
Oh, will it let you?
No. Oh, no,
Yeah,
wait,
so how do you...
No, that's the facade. That's the facade. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
No, it did let me do it. Okay, let me put that on the other one. Oh, I don't need to put in the other one. Okay. Okay, and then we put the facade on top. Okay.
Yeah, then we just need the dolly to move it. By the way, XP, if it lands on a pressure plate, it will activate the pressure plate.
There it goes.
Did you already move it, or do I need the dolly still?
XP.
Or did you have the dolly?
I had the dolly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got it a while ago.
XP, if it lands on the pressure plate, will activate the pressure plate. So an XP and one pig can open the gate.
Well, it would have already bred in order to have that happen, though.
Yeah, but if the XP stays there for a while...
Okay.
But that we'll take care of XP after a while. It's not going to be that much of an issue.
Yeah. Well, you could just find a way to absorb the XP into something or other, and then it wouldn't be an issue. Now we actually need to do something about the XP. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's a thing. I'm just going to go get some eggs and toss. Yeah.
Oh.
You got it. Go for it. Yeah, go for it.
We thought the same thing again.
Yep. It's like I've been doing this a while. Okay, get some eggs, toss it in the system, and we'll see if it works properly. And that should pop out. Well, if we did 5 chickens, that would be 1 egg every minute, basically. So we probably do want to have 5 chickens in there.
Alright. I'll go get some more eggs to throw in.
So that'd be basically I think that'd be a breed every other minute. So if I know how it uses the Victus properly, because I honestly am not sure. And yep, it's now filling up with Victus and the Albemic.
Are the chickens getting bred as well?
No.
Well, they're babies still.
That's true.
Would they?
That's true. I don't know. You already got one. I think you just got 2.
There. That should be 5 total.
Oh, you only have 3 in there? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I only had 3 in there that last time. So.
I want to watch this for a second and make sure that it's actually draining the Bestia and the Limus. Because it should fill up on... okay, this is now full of Victus, so Victus should now be full.
Limus is still filling up over here.
Yep.
The jar is.
If we're looking down here, Bestia's going down. Good, that's what I wanted to see. Where's the Victus going, though? Okay, Victus is still staying in the furnace. That's what I wanted to have happen. So what it does is the furnace itself should be a backlog of the Victus, and it should store a large amount of that in the system to be fed into the Albemic as soon as it's ready to be to spout it out. It's like a huge backlog, in theory. And like you said, it might breed the chickens. I honestly don't know if it will or not. We're gonna find out. Yep, the Bestia is leaving. That's good.
Okay. Yep. That's...
Good. It seems to be functioning.
Full.
Okay, so Brain in a jar. If I remember, let me just look that up for a second. I don't remember what that actually does. It's been a while. Brain in a jar. Where the frick is that? Brain in a jar. If you follow the recipe exactly, you should have a pressure exam. Remains in hunger. Giving it jar a good shake will get sick. Okay. It actually, I can't even read it. It goes off the page.
There it is. Oh yeah.
I don't. Does it fill up though, or does it just keep?
I don't know
experience?
if there's a cap.
I also don't know if it absorbs an area, or if it actually has to touch it. We might have one, honestly. I think we got one as a reward at some point. Let me go double check on this. So if we got one as a reward, there's not really a reason to not try it.
The bottom of the book page says particle effects will be displayed above the jar when it's full.
So it does get full. Again, there's not really a way for us to empty it.
The XP
I don't think you can. I think the only way of emptying it is
other than right-clicking it.
Yeah, I don't think there is. Okay, so what else can we use?
Autonomous activator count. XP drains on the floor.
That'd be the whole floor, though.
But it won't. Yeah, and it wouldn't pull towards.
Correct.
For some reason, I thought that the XP obelisk drew XP to it, but it doesn't. We do have one of those. That's right in here. This little experience obelisk. I thought it pulled XP to it, but it doesn't.
Well, that's just stupid. It doesn't pull it. Well, okay, that's kind of pointless then. You sure? Does it just need power?
Well, I haven't verified that. So
you have
hopper, vacuum hopper would pull the XP.
That's true. Vacuum hopper wouldn't. We can just port that to something that's just going to void it.
Yep.
All right.
Or store it into our XP tanks.
Yeah, which is way over somewhere else.
We have ender tanks. We do.
We have ender tanks?
Yeah, we can make a couple ender tanks.
Oh,
and have the vacuum hopper feed to that, and then have that feed into our.
Okay, we could do that. Okay, let's set that up. Ender tank.
I'll make the.
So we need blaze rods then.
We're good.
We have blaze rods in here?
We got it. I'm making it right now. One. Oh, I need some more blaze rods. I need 3 more blaze rods. One, 2, 3. That leaves 1 in that thing. We have some bunch of blaze powder still over at the. There we go. 2 tanks. We probably want to color code them. We'll make them. About blue, since we got a lot of lapis. Let's make it blue, blue, blue.
Okay.
Okay, we got 2 ender tanks. One of them.
Put it up here.
Next to the drain.
Yeah. So, like, right. Not that one. Okay. I'll just bring that upstairs and we can just use that. Okay.
First, we'll have to pipe from the.
There.
Actually, will this fill it?
I don't think that it makes it look like you can. Oh, we need a vacuum hopper.
We'll find out soon enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
vacuum hopper. Got that. Okay. Set up a vacuum hopper down here. Now, how are we going to get the vacuum hopper to be able to get the experience only?
Fill its inventory with stuff.
Wait, hold on. I just remembered they have like a stupidly huge hitbox. That's the part I was worried about, the stupidly huge hitbox. Or the hitbox. But yeah, their hitbox is huge. Yeah.
Can you break the... Well,
no, because it's got the hitbox.
I figure out which block. Yeah, I gotta... Is it...
It's right where I am right now.
Is it the one you're standing right above it?
Yep. There you go.
Did that block?
That's the block.
Is there... Did you already set the... to go down? Is that what you did?
Yes, I did.
Alright. So now we just need XP in it.
Well, we have some XP bottles. I'm just going to go grab some of those and toss them in there.
Alright.
There we go. Bottles of XP.
I can't remember... I can't remember which side has to be blue and which has to be orange.
About to find out.
Blue in, orange out. I think orange is out.
Okay. Okay, it absorbed it. It's not stored in the tank, so it must have already drained it out. Yeah, it's sitting in here.
Yeah, so
it is working.
It's... Oh yeah, so we did get it right off the bat. Perfect. So now we've got automated XP as well.
Yep. Automated XP that we don't really need, but it works. Oh, it did breed the chickens. It definitely bred the chickens because there's XP up there.
XP flying up.
Well, there you go. Okay, we're going to have 8 chickens in there, evidently. Because we can't stop it from having 8 chickens. Unless we take the whole thing and move it up way high so it doesn't actually affect it. Because I have no idea the range on this thing, so... Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It should void the stuff off when it's done with it, so it should be okay. Oh, that's right. We were supposed to do the void. All right, we need a trash can.
Yeah, I'll go get one.
You got it? Okay. And that way we can get rid of the eggs if they are not going into the system. We just got to have that be like the dents.
We've got 6 trash cans in our AE system.
Yeah, I like to make extra ones because we use them for stuff all the time.
So we should probably have another inventory cable come off.
Well,
and set the priority.
Well, can you just set the priority without it being...
Well, can we do... I guess we can. I think we can. Let me...
I mean, I'm not an expert with Ender IO, so I'm not entirely sure.
There we go. And we want it to be a lower priority. There we go. There. It's set to -1.
There.
This one's set to 0. So that should be it.
Let's do it. All right, we have our automated farm thing. So next time we show up, we should not be inundated with thousands and thousands of animals. Up here, at least. Down there... Well, hopefully they really enjoy swimming in the pool. Well,
as long as it's not chickens down here, we'll be okay.
Yeah. By the way, things are spawning on the grass down here, so it might be interesting. Okay, we got beef, leather, wool. Okay, we need to take out the mutton and change that out with pork chop. There's like 800 mutton in here, man. Why do we have so much mutton? Okay, I'll just chuck that on the ground for the moment while I'm figuring crap out.
Well, we have We've had a couple sheepocalypse. So.
That's true. That is true. Okay, and put in pork chop instead. Gotta move the wool at some point soon, too. Okay. I'm just gonna put the mutton in storage, I guess. We might need it for something later on. We don't know. Oh, we probably should mention what actual thing we're doing this for now. There is a reason to be doing this. Kind of skip that part.
What was that?
It's for the food.
Yeah, we got cheesy burgers to make. Bacon cheeseburgers.
Right. So if we look here...
We only need 2,500.
For the cheesy
and we're
burgers,
doing this the tofu-less way. We're not using tofu.
We do know about a tofu method. That you can use tofu. You can just make soybeans and go crazy with that. But we already have a farm that does not function with soybeans, and we don't feel like making a new one. And honestly, I just like the idea of having some actual animals in the game. It feels a little bit better in the long run. So now we're just going to have to find a way of processing the cheese and the hamburgers and all the other stuff, and we'll get to that. But that's it for right now. I think we're doing pretty good. We actually did something, and we didn't derp it up too badly. We're good. Okay, that's it.
Yay.
Hope you guys enjoyed it. You guys have a good one.
Bye.
I was waiting for that.